This is going to be the first official video on my channel, and the first video is going to be about the new season of Stranger Things and what we basically thought about it. Stranger Things Season 3 overall was really good, and we liked it, but not, every show isn't perfect, and it has some, I wouldn't say plot holes, but things that can be worked on, or things that are left open that are left to interpretation. So we're going to go ahead and tell you guys what we think.
So we thought was very good was the acting quality. So especially with the kids being in middle school, acting all awkward.
Very
like
awkward.
how they should be acting, like
Yeah.
awkward. What else? Like all the adults were good too. Like Billy, he was very good.
Yeah, Billy as a flayed person, I think was really good. Like
He's
the way,
able to transition as both.
yeah, between
actor,
Flayed
yeah.
and Billy, very well. Even though we think Billy was Flayed the whole time when he was in the sauna, but you never really know. Even though he was reaching for the glass, trying to break out.
Yeah, even the whole time when he's like trying to be like, "Oh, Max, I'm your brother. I don't know what's going on." He was still
Flayed the whole time.
He's still acting kind of sus.
But him doing that was really, really good, and you
Yeah.
can't really tell.
The whole
And
sauna scene was great.
yeah, the sauna scene was crazy. Billy went crazy, like crazy. Oh yeah, if you haven't even seen the season yet, go watch it, cause I'm not getting sponsored for this video, but like I highly recommend going to see the rest of the seasons, cause I watched it with my mom, and she never saw season 1 or 2, and she's going back to watch it right now because it was that good.
Yeah, you can start off anywhere with this.
Yeah, cause
It's just fun. That's what the season one. It was fun. Above all,
yeah,
another thing, the CG.
the CGI
Very
was
good.
good.
They stepped it up from the last couple seasons.
Basically, the main CGI thing was the Mind Flayer monster, right?
Yes, that's what we call it.
Yeah, the Mind Flayer monster. It is the Mind Flayer because that's who is controlling it with its mind.
Just a physical manifestation of it.
Yeah, like if you go back to season 2 or this season, when Will has his little tingles in the back of his neck, you can see the shadow of the Mind Flayer. And then once the rats and the humans all melt down into one, it comes out, and it looks amazing.
Oh yeah, like they were like when they were walking towards in the power plant and they were melting.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was sick. It just looks it looked made up of people and organic matter. It was disgusting.
Yeah, we do not think that the Demogorgon you see in the extra credit scene, aka a spoiler, is the same Demogorgon that they had to kill in the first season. Me personally, I just want to give a shout out to my main man Lucas, aka Caleb McLaughlin. There's only 2 girls in the show that are like of age of the characters, despite Nancy being in the show and trying to be a main character or whatever she is. But Caleb got Max, my black brother.
The redhead.
Facts. I mean, if you're trying to pick between 11 and Max, I don't know. What would you pick? A girl with superpowers or a girl who's better than your friends in video games?
Someone who's really weird and someone who's got daddy issues. Daddy issues all the way.
Daddy issues all the way.
Hell yeah.
And brother issues, big brother issues, because
Let's not forget that these people are like 13.
Facts. I did like how, in the end, Dustin actually had a girlfriend. They tried to play him throughout the whole show. Like, oh, Dustin, you're just making this up. You went to camp, you found a girlfriend, and then you just built this Cerebro. I don't know if that was an X-Men reference.
That was an X-Men reference.
Yeah, because
they were reading X-Men in the first season.
Yeah, true. X-Men reference, Cerebro. Professor X had the whole hat thing to view everybody, and Dustin's Cerebro was to communicate with his girlfriend from, I think, Utah. But, yeah, Dustin actually had a girlfriend, and that was really good for him because basically everybody but Will was getting jiggy with it at the age of 13. But they were like, oh, Dusty Pooh doesn't have a girlfriend. But Dusty Pooh, when you and your friends are trying to save the world, try not to go on a tangent and start singing, because that's not going to help.
He's probably in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, because Dusty Pooh, if you don't sing, I'm not going to give you the code to the save. Like, we're trying to save the world here.
It can wait.
Yeah, it can wait. Last thing, which was really hilarious, was the car conversation with Alexi and
The translator.
the translator, Alexi.
Yeah.
And and the translator.
Yeah.
We really don't know his name because he's really not that important. But you know the guy who we're talking about. How they go to his house once they go to 7-Eleven, they steal the car, which was dumb because that guy shouldn't have let them take the
Always
car.
promoting sex between friends.
Yeah. But he was like, you guys are so angry and you act like you don't like each other. You should just have sex and get it over with. Basically, that's what he said. And then him falling back and Alexi being like, they didn't have sex yet? Like, wow, that's different right there.
Like, even he's able to understand,
The tension, the sexual tension between Joyce and Hopper
even though he doesn't speak the language.
at all.
So it's definitely there.
Because if you can read the signs, then they should definitely be able to read them.
Which I'm really surprised they didn't have any payoff with that. The
Yeah.
only real payoff they had with that was when they were in like the bunker.
Yeah, and
and
Joyce
she agreed
To go on a date with him
go on
at
a
7.
date
I still didn't like her for that, though. She stood my man Hopper up.
for some fucking magnets.
Facts. How you gonna stand him up for some magnets?
Like, yeah, she was right, but in the moment, are you really gonna drop everything over some magnets?
She really carried like 10 books. Like, let me go to my kid's science teacher's house, try to knock on his door and talk to him about electrical currents and stuff like that. Like, come on, Joyce. You Winona Ryder, take it easy a little bit, okay? All right. The cons. You want to talk about the cons?
Yeah, I'll talk about the cons.
He's got the cons.